Okay, so can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay, so the basically role in the manufacturing starts from, you can see here on the left side, there are three roles. The first one is production manager, then the production worker, and then the Odoo. So what Odoo does, what production manager does, and what production worker does in the manufacturing. So process flow have been segregated according to the roles. So it's starting from the production manager. You can see here production required. So if it's been identified that the production required, so when we identified that the production required, so when you basically get a sales order for your product, and then you identify that you need to manufacture that product and to sell it to your customers. And on the other side, if you have defined any min max rules into your system, as we seen, I think in the inventory session, otherwise we will see it today as well. So if you have defined the min max rules, and when your inventory reaches to the minimum threshold that you have defined, that, so if you have defined a five minimum five quantity for a product, when the stock for a product arrives to the five or less than five, so the system triggers automatically manufacturing order or the purchase order for that product, identifying from the reordering rules that the product required to be replenished to your premises and the Odoo. And then the manufacturing order can be created. Do you have
So
any
what is
question?
SO? SO means?
SO?
Yeah. Yeah. So you are
Sorry,
talking to the.
sales order.
Ah, okay.
Yes. And MPS means master planning scheduler. Master planning scheduler means planning. You can say it planning. So in some of organizations, basically forecasted based planning. Some of organizations used to do the forecasted based planning from the forecasted sales. So they have quarterly or monthly or even annually forecast of their sales, and upon their forecasted sales they plan their manufacturing and their purchases of the materials to serve that sales. So if they receive that orders according to their forecast in future, so they should have a proper team for manufacturing and the materials ready for manufacturing, and they also plan the manufacturing, and according to that planning they can trigger the manufacturing orders. So in Odoo there is a screen of that is called MPS, master planning scheduler. On that screen they can plan their sales, and for that sales they can also plan relevant manufacturing orders and the purchase orders required to serve that sales. And when the time
Okay.
arrives according to the forecasting, so automatic purchase orders and the manufacturing orders are triggered. So this phase is actually telling you how your manufacturing orders are triggered. So the very first option is trigger the manufacturing order manually. So you need a product to manufacture, go to the manufacturing order form, create a manufacturing order and process that manufacturing order. And then the second option is there is automated options in the Odoo that your manufacturing order would be created automatically whenever that product is required. So the second option is you can define the min max levels on the product or reordering rules on the product, that whenever the product stock reaches to a defined threshold, then a new manufacturing order would be triggered for the maximum quantity to get that product in stock, to avoid any future sales order decline if the stock is not available in the inventory. Then the third option is if your company is operating on MTO basis. MTO basis means make to order basis. That means when you receive a order, then you manufacture a product actually. So there is also option. You can also configure that setup. So when you will receive sales order, automatic manufacturing order would be created for that product. This is third option. And then the fourth option is you can also have the planning, forecasted plannings for your sales. And if the product is required to be manufactured to serve that sales that you have forecasted, so system will automatically generate the manufacturing orders according to your plan.
Mhm.
Okay, so we will see how we can create manufacturing order manually, how we can create manufacturing order through the replenishment rules, where is mentioned here. Replenishment means through the min max rules or the MTO route. MTO route means make to order if you are operating on a make to order basis.
Make to order means when we received an sales
Right.
order.
When you receive order, so the manufacturing
Yeah.
is triggered.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
Okay, and then the manufacturing is created. You select the product. If you are creating manufacturing manually, you select the product into the manufacturer, into the manufacturing order at the quantity that need to be manufactured. Select bill of materials by default. uh, if your product has only one bill of material, it is loaded by default for that product. And if your product has multiple bill of materials, so first bill of material that is in that is first in sequence order would be loaded and assigned to that product on the manufacturing order, and then you can change that bill of material as well according to your requirement. Then select schedule date. You can select the schedule date, any specific schedule date on the manufacturing order, on which date this manufacturing order should be started. Confirm memo. As memo would be confirmed, it will be create a memo entry in the Odoo, and the components required to complete that mo will be loaded into that mo according to the bill of material selected. And after confirmation of the mo, the consumption for these components will be triggered. So the components would be moved from your stock location to the virtual location of production. Okay, and then if you have any planning involved or planning department, or even after creating the manufacturing orders, if you have multiple manufacturing orders created, so there should be a proper plan which manufacturing orders should be started on which day according to your team and the operation centers or work centers capacity. So you can plan the manufacturing order. So after hitting the plan button, so there would be a plan button on the manufacturing order. After hitting the plan button, system will plan your manufacturing order according to the available capacities on the work orders, work centers, sorry. So work centers mean the centers on which you perform the operations basically to do the manufacturing. Okay, after planning, when the scheduled date for the manufacturing order arrives, you process the work orders on the work centers. So the when you hit the plan, so work order is basically created for that manufacturing order. So if you are having only one work center in your organization to manufacture a product, so one work order would be created. If you have multiple work centers to process a product from multiple operations, then the multiple work orders would be created for each work order for the single work center would be created. So the each work center, if I rephrase it, each work center will have a separate work order for a manufacturing order. They have to do their own operations on the manufacturing order on the item that need to be manufactured, and then the final product would become available. Then if on process work order and record consumption means the components that are required to be consumed to make this product, this final product, you need to record the consumption. And then process quality checks. If there are any quality checks involved in production on the work centers, you can define these quality checks and you can perform these quality checks. And if the product is lot or serial controlled, you can also generate the lots or serials for that product. And after doing all the things, validate your work orders for each work center. And then after performing the last work center operation, you can close your work order by the option mo mark as done. We will see it in the system as well, and the mo would be completed. And when you will hit the mo mark as done, so the product moves are completed in the Odoo. Product moves means components will be consumed and the final product will become or the final product would be updated into your stocks, and the relevant journal entries for accounting are created. Any question do you have related to the process or any terminology or the word that you didn't understand? You can have a question.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
It gives
Now
order, right? MO means material order.
Sorry, I didn't get your point.
Yeah, where the MO means the material order which have been processed at the very beginning.
No, MO mean manufacturing order.
Manufacturing order. Okay.
Yes.
There is a two quality checks which has been there. So with the process, we can have more than one quality checks.
Yes.
Yeah, same like the quality check which we have been done in the previous,
Yes.
I mean,
You are right.
inventory side.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Right.
Now
So
I will.
the second option is Odoo, which has been created by the second line.
Okay.
Second line is the Odoo workflow, right?
Yes. So most of the process is done in Odoo. We will see it in Odoo right now. But the third segregation that you see for Odoo is just mentioned for to segregate the relevant entries that are posted in Odoo on specific events. Okay. So like when you hit the plan MO button, so the MO status converts into the in progress from to do. When you create mo, it is on confirmed state and it is on to do state, means you have to perform this mo, you have to process this mo. When you hit the plan button, it goes into in progress state, means now the mo have been started. Okay. So it is just showing you that what on which event what happens in Odoo basically. And then when you mark complete the mo by the mark as done button, so the relevant product moves are automatically created for the manufacturing order, and the journal entries for the accounting are automatically created, and it is showing you in the Odoo part that when you hit the mark as done button, so this impact would be uh, would happen in Odoo. Okay.
Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Now I will share Odoo screen.
Yeah.
We will process all of these things in Odoo. Okay, so on the Odoo, there should be a manufacturing app. If you don't have, you need to install it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So if there is manufacturing order, so at first let me show you the replenishment rules that are triggered in Odoo. So there are two replenishment rules. The first is you can set the min max rules on your product to get it automatically replenished when the minimum quantity threshold is reached in your inventory. And the second one is MTO, make to order. So whenever you will create a sales order, relevant manufacturing order would be triggered automatically. So let me go to the inventory to set the minimax rules on the product, on any products.
So there are four rules or three?
For the
Min
reply.
max rule. Yeah.
Yes,
Replenish sales order.
MTO, make to order.
Okay. Okay. Direct.
Yes. And if I go to the open, let's see cabinet with doors, three, it's a storable spy product. Okay, so let's say we choose this product. So you can see here the product is large task. You can also see the picture. Product is storable. If I go to inventory, so currently the route is buy. So it means you purchase this product in your organization. So let me convert it from buy to manufacture. So let's say now I have changed it to I will manufacture this product. And if you are going to manufacture this product, so you have turned on the manufacturing route, and on the other side you have to define the bill of material for this product as well. So do you know bill of material, Shafi?
Yeah, the items which has been joined together and convert for a
Yes, the
final.
item that required to be assembled and to make this large test.
Yeah.
So means components, or you can also see the raw materials that need to be mixed up, and then the final product will come into stock. So if I go to the more option, there is also a option to see the bill of materials. So currently you can see it's 0, so it does not have the bill of material. So if I click on this, so it will route me to the bill of material form. So I can define the bill of material directly from here by just clicking on the new product. Would be selected automatically from which product I have traveled to the bill of material. And on the other side, I can also define bill of material directly in the manufacturing. So let's say I'm not defining in from this. So I will copy the product name. And Shafi, do you know this is product name, and what is this under the product name? E-com09.
No idea.
So, so this is internal reference on the product. We have discussed it in, I think, very first sessions. So there is internal reference. So this is the field basically used to assign any codes or any abbreviations for your product, and
Okay.
these are used for internal purposes other than barcode. So you can also define the barcode numbers of your product. And if there is any internal reference you have mentioned on the product template, the screen is basically called product template, on which define all of settings that are related to the product. So
Okay.
if you have defined any internal reference, you will see this internal reference on all the places where you can see the product name. It will show you the internal reference, concatenating it with the product name.
Okay.
Okay, so as I can see here, you can also see here, it is showing me that you have you are on this product page. So it is also showing me the internal reference before the product name.
Okay.
So it will show you if you have mentioned any internal reference, it will show you on all the places with the product name. And this is basically your internal code. If you have any coding structure for your products, you can define the codes. If you have any abbreviations for your product, you can define the abbreviations as well in the internal reference. So now let me, I can also copy the internal reference. I can search with the internal reference on all the stages. So I'm going to manufacturing to create a bill of material for this product. I'm in manufacturing. By default, this is an overview screen that is loaded by default. When you go to the app, I can go to the operations, and then the manufacturing order option is here, work orders here, unbilled orders, and the scrap. And if I go to products, so there is option of to go to the products, product variants, bill of materials, and lot and serial numbers mean if there is any lot or serial you have generated for product. And I will go to the bill of material currently. You can see here the bill of materials that have already been defined for some of products. I will go with a new option to define for mine product. I will paste here the internal reference that I copied. So you can see here, you can also search with the internal reference. So the product
Okay.
loaded, and I can mention here any reference. So let's say I can mention here the BOM one or variant one or anything that you want to mention. So the BOM type is manufacturer this product. Then there is also option of the kit BOM time. It's another concept. So I will also tell you what is the meant by kit. So currently we want to manufacture this product against this bill of material. So I will go to the add the components. So what components required to manufacture or make large tests. So let's say wooden top is required. So let's say we select the wood panel, and then legs. Yes, we have table legs. So the wood panel is required one, and we need four table legs to make this table. Okay, very simple to create a bill of material. Do you have any question? Shafi, are you there? Hello. Okay,
Hello.
so can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so did you get the concept that how we can create the bill of material?
Yeah, bill of material. I got it. Manufacture this product. BO type means just manufacture this. Two type options are there.
Yes. So manufacture of this product means with this bill of material, the product would be manufactured or can be manufactured. So if you hit the kit option here, so it means you can also see the description that is mentioned here. You cannot manufacture this product with these components, but it means so whenever a customer or whenever you need this product, so you need to uh, get these components to serve these components as this product. So if I give you a simple example of a practical, like if I give you the practical example, like when you yes, so when you get the order for LCD, if you are LCD selling
Okay.
business, if you are having the LCD selling business, so when you get the order for the LCD, so let's say you get the order for the LCD, but when you dispatch the LCD, uh, if you have any idea that you also get the LCD stand, then the LCD remote, and then the LCD cable that need to be attached, power cable that need to be attached with that LCD. So if you get the order for the LCD, so when you are dispatching that LCD, you need also to add these three or four components into that package or pack to send it to your customer. So it means so you are not only dispatching the LCD, you are basically dispatching a package of LCD. So the other products that need to be there to operate that LCD effectively. So you can have the option in Odoo to define these products, all of these products as a kit, and treat that product as a kit, and you will receive the order for the kit, and the system will automatically identify that which products are under this kit, so the products would be picked up.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. And on the other side, I have gave you the example for sale. You can also do this in manufacturing as well. Okay. So let's say you have a manufacturing order of yes, yeah, we can use the same product. Let's say you have a manufacturing of order of the large dash, and you are using the wood panel for this. But every time you use the wood panel, so let's say you have to use the bolt as well with the wood panel.
Okay.
Okay. So you can define these two products as a kit, and rather than mentioning here the wood panel, you can give here the kit name, and whenever you will create the manufacturing of the order of the large dash, so system will load the products of the kit rather than loading the original kit. It will load the components of the kit that you need to consume these components.
Okay. So where we will mention the kit details, the inventory?
Here, here.
No, no, no. The basic settings that is in the inventory. We have to mention
No,
the.
you don't need to mention kit details anywhere. So basically this is a kit details. You are mentioning the components, that these components are in this kit.
Okay. No, no. What I'm asking you, you told right now the wood panel plus the some accessories together. It will be coming as a kit, right?
Hmm.
That you will mention here in the components screen.
Yes.
I mean to tell that we are mentioning these details in the components.
Yes, we are mentioning these details in the components. So let's say I am saving this, so I have created the manufacture
Hello.
home. Yes, can you see, can you hear me?
Yeah. Now it's okay.
Okay. So let's say I have saved this BOM with the manufacturer of this product type. So let me create a new BOM to make you clear. So let's say I'm creating a new BOM, LCD kit. So this product is not available, so I'm creating
Okay.
right now. So the LCD kit product have been created. Let me go to the product and change the types of this product. It's a storable, okay, and can be sold, can be purchased. So let's say I have defined a product. Now I will define that which products basically are collected together, and then this LCD kit become. So let's say it should have a LED itself, LED 55 inch. Let's say we go to this kit. Let me rename it with the LCD kit 55 inch. Okay, so the LCD 55-inch kit contains actually the LED, one LED, 55-inch, and then
Okay.
cable. So it can be any specific power cable, but I'm just mentioning here the only power cable name, and then LED wall stand. Okay, so whenever you need to sell the LCD 55-inch, So you are used to sell these three products. So you can not only dispatch the LED 55-inch to your customer, you have to dispatch the power cable, you have to dispatch the LED wall stand as well with this LED. Okay, so you can do these things manually into your order. So you can add these three products. So whenever you get the order for the LED 55 inch, you will add the LED 55 inch into your order, then power cable for that LED, and then LED wall stand. But to make this process efficient, you can define the LCD 55-inch kit like this, and then on the sales order, rather than mentioning these three products, you will select only this product, LCD 55-inch kit. And when you will confirm your sales order, when the inventory transfer would be created for your inventory team, so these products would be previewed to your inventory team, that these three products need to be delivered under this kit.
Okay,
Are
clear.
you getting the point?
Yeah, it's clear. It's clear. Yeah.
Now I will also create an order to show you how it works. So let's see. I'm going to create an order for the LED 55-inch. Any customer. So your customer don't need the nitty-gritty details that what is contained in LED. He needs only LED with the required uh, accessories. So if it was LCD kit. Yes. So I have selected the LCD kit 55-inch. So you can see here, one required to be delivered to the Azure interior. So the sale order comes. I will confirm the sales order. So the sale order have been confirmed for this product, but the system knows there is a bill of material for this product under the type of kit. So it means this product contains different accessories or components that need to be delivered, and then it would be treated that this product have been delivered. So the one delivery transfer have been created. If I will go to the delivery, so you can see here in the delivery, the components have been loaded for your inventory team, that these three components need to be delivered for this LED 55-inch kit product that have been selected on the order.
Okay. Yeah. So why the product availability is not available showing in red?
Here, this one.
Yeah.
So because the stock for
Yeah.
these three products is not available in your into your premises, I have just created these products new, so there
Ah,
is no stock in system.
okay. Okay.
Yes, that's why it's showing you not available. And on the other side, if you go to the sales order, it will show here, not showing. So because it's a new version, in older versions it also shows you on the order level the stocks of the products in the mountain icon. So if the mountain icon is green, it means the product is available. If the mountain icon is red, it means the product is not available. Okay, so the kit have been discussed. Now I
Okay.
will again go to the manufacturing, and I will go to my bill of material that I have created right now. I will go to the bill of materials we have created for large desk. Now you can see here,
I
we have
can see
created.
only the. Yeah,
Sorry, do you have any question?
yeah, the way it has been stuck at the sales
So your screen is not refreshing.
screen. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now it's got refreshed. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So this bill of material have been created means large tests will be manufactured by using these two components. And then I have another tab in the operations. You can see here I can add here the operations that need to be performed on by using these two components, and then the final product will become available. So if you have any work centers that you perform, so let's say I'm doing assembly operation, there should be a work center as well. So assembly line 1, and default duration is 60 minutes, so it means I take usually 60 minutes to assemble a table. So I can also reduce this time. And employee capacity means one means there is one employee currently working on this work center. And then I will go to save and close. Okay, so I also performing another work operation to get this table, and that is yeah, sorry, perform drilling, and this is performed on the drilling work center. So we I have a drill station 1 as well, so I will check this. Okay, so I have defined two process. So let's say I will change the sequence of this. So at first I will perform the drilling. So if I need to perform any drilling on my components, then I will assemble my components, leg and wood panel, and after having the assembly operation, I will ma my manufacturing order done, so it will be closed. Okay, and you can also see here both of my operations take 60 minutes to process this manufacturing order. And here you can also see the burger button where you can also give the instructions for these work centers. Instruction means that we were discussing previously the quality steps that you need to perform on these work centers. You can also give here the quality steps under the instructions button. Okay, and on the other side, if I open up the first one,
Okay.
so if there are any special instructions that you need to be taken into consideration while doing the drilling, you can also mention here any instruction. So like, let me have some drilling instructions, let's say from the internet. Okay, so let's say I have got the drilling instructions, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. Okay, so you can also mention any special instructions that need to be taken into consideration while doing the drilling. Here, you can also give here any Google slide that need to be showed here while doing drilling. And if there is any PDF document for instruction, you can also load here the PDF document. And how these instructions would work, we will see it later on the manufacturing. So I will save and close it. Okay. Now I will go to the assembly and I will put some instructions for assembly. So let's say we got a simple instruction for assembly. Okay, save and close. Okay, now the instructions have been done. Now I can go for quality check. So let's say on the drilling, after performing drilling, I'm adding a quality steps. While doing the drilling, so also need to, yes, take measurement of legs. So you need to check the quality check that the measurement of the legs is accurate. So the quality check type would be measure. So the normal measure should be 10, let's say, inch, and the tolerance can be 9 to 11. Okay, and if there is any instructions that are related to this quality check, you can also mention here the instruction for this quality check. Like, let's say, take measurement of legs and each leg and hmm, okay, so it's a one quality checkpoint. Take the measurement of the legs, and I can create the one more, means quality of wood. So let's say you need to also check the quality of wood, and it is only a pass fail quality check. So you need to pass or fail the quality of the wood. So instruction would be inspect the quality of wood according to the our company and customer expectation. Okay, so this is the instruction. So two steps, quality steps have been added on the drilling. So now I have the assembly. I can also add quality check for the assembly. Clicking on the burger button, new. So I will add here, take after assembly, take picture of table, and instruction would be take the picture of the table and, and this would be the type of this quality check would be take a picture. Okay, and you can also see you can also have the other quality checks as well. So let's say you need to print any label of so if you are having producing any serial numbers or the lot numbers for the tables as well, and if you need to print the label means print a short label for this for that serial or lot number that would be pasted on the table. So you can also have another step to print the label, and the label would be printed, and you can attach that label on the uh, table after manufacturing. So let's say I so this was take a picture. Let's create a new for the print the label. So take a picture, then I will create a new for print label when the label have been manufactured. So the report type would be PDF, And it should also be the option to select the report, but okay. In the label for table, print the label, sorry, and instruction would be print the label for table and paste it on the table top. Are you with me, Shafi?
Yes.
Okay. And so if I go back to my BOM bill of material, so all of these settings I'm doing is on the bill of material. So I've added two operations that need to be performed, then two quality checkpoints for each operation that we will perform. And then there is a tab for the miscellaneous. So there are some settings that you can do for your manufacturing orders for this bill of material. Okay, so the first is when all components are available. Manufacturing readiness. Readiness means when your manufacturing status would be ready. So when we will go to the manufacturing order, we will see there is status normally, so which show you is your manufacturing order is ready to perform or not. So system is showing you by this setting you can also manage this status. So when the status of the manufacturing should be ready, when all components are available means the components that you have mentioned in this tab. So when all components would be available means the stock is available into your factory, so the manufacturing order status would be ready. And the other option is when components of for first operation are available, so it means you are doing two operations on this manufacturing order to get this done. So when if you need only wood table, so you have two components. If I go to the components, you have wood panel and the table leg. So if you know need wood panel for your first operation, so if the wood panel is available, then the manufacturing status can be changed or would be changed to the ready, because you can perform the first operation. And while doing the first operation, till that time the other component would be available, that is table leg, and then you can perform the second operation. So it's on your discretion. So can you start manufacturing order if the components for the first operation are available, or you need to wait and get all the components available and then status of the manufacturing order would be ready. And the other
That means
setting is
there is
can
no best option. There is no
best
best
of
option for this.
means I
Yeah,
didn't get
the
you.
two options are there. So most of the company, what they do, they choose which option they used to select it. The companies.
Yes, it totally depends, Shafi, it totally depends upon the nature of the product that you are manufacturing. So if you are doing the assembly business, like you are only assembling the parts and making a final product, then most of the companies use the when components for first operation are ready. So you mean or you can perform the first operation, and when the components for the other operations would be ready, so you can perform the next option, then next operation, then next operation, and the manufacturing would be ready. But on the other side, the companies that basically use the material means chemicals, pharmaceutical materials, powders, that prefer to use when all components are available. So you cannot do the first two materials mixing and then you cannot wait for the third material to arrive and then do the mixing again, because there are some proper formulas or regulatory requirements or the material standard requirements to do the process in once ago in at once. So the material, so the companies that use materials or chemicals or powders, that basically most of the companies use when all components are available. And companies that do assembly, basically that do not do any manufacturing, that does only the assembly of the parts, they go with the when components for first operation are available.
Mhm. Okay.
Is it making sense?
Yes.
Okay, then the next option is flexible consumption. Flexible consumption means, so let's say you have mentioned that these two components uh, are required to make the large dash. So on the manufacturing, at the manufacturing level, so if the wood panel is not available and you need to change this product and to use the any other product, so it means you are going to change the consumption. So can it be allowed or not? So it can be handled through the flexible consumption security option. And then you have mentioned that you need wood panel only one to complete this large task. So let's say you have consumed two wood panels, so you want to allow your user of the manufacturing that he can increase the quantity or decrease the quantity for the components as well, and it can be managed from the miscellaneous consumption as well. So you can see here consumption change allowed with warning or block. So if it's allowed, your manufacturing user can change the consumption, even he can change the products and the quantities. And then allowed with warning means it will be allowed, but the warning would be prompted before closing the manufacturing order that you have changed the uh, components of the manufacturing order according to the bill of material. And then block mean he or she would not be allowed to change the components while doing the manufacturing order.
This is for the components parts only.
Yes.
Okay. So who will add if it is allowed? Who should add the components to that manufacturing? Who's responsible for that?
Obviously, the manufacturing guy, the production workers that do the manufacturing order, or you can also, so there are two roles in Odoo. Basically, there are two roles for the manufacturing app user and the administrator.
Okay.
Okay, so user can also add the, if it is allowed on the bill of material, user can also add the components or delete the components or change the quantity, and the administrator can also do as well. But according,
Okay.
if you are asking me about the person, so it can be vary according to your organization. So basically, who is doing the manufacturing and who is doing the who is completing the mo in the Odoo, that will be changing the components according to the actual components usage on the manufacturing floor.
Okay. Adding the components, is there any approval flow which can be included?
No, no, the only option is
Okay.
to
So
handle it through this flexible consumption option. So
okay.
if it's allowed, there would not be required any approval. So user that is closing, the user who is closing the manufacturing order can change the consumption if it is allowed on the bill of materials.
Okay.
Okay, and then there is option of routing. So routing means the which route would be used when the manufacturing order would be done, and obviously you have only one warehouse in your company and there would be one route. So if you are having the multiple warehouse or the locations, you can also have the multiple manufacturing routes. So when you select this route, so actually according to this route, your from locations and to locations are determined. So the from location means from which location these components would be picked to produce this product, and to location means when these components would be consumed and this final product would made. So in which location the stock would be available for this product. So these from location and to locations are basically determined from this routing operation. And you can also go to this by clicking this icon, and you can see here the default source location and the destination location mentioned on this operation type, and it will pick the components from the warehouse stock location, and after making the product, it will give you the final product into the warehouse stock location as well. You can change these locations according to your industry structure or the location structures. Okay,
Okay.
so route is basically going to define your from and to locations. And then manufacturing lead time, you can also mention here the lead time, that how many days required to manufacture this product, and then days to prepare manufacturing order. So if there are any days that need to get your team or your process ready to manufacture this product, you can also mention here the days. So let's say you are going to take 5 days to manufacture one quantity of the large dash, but you need to get your team and your process ready, and it will take 1 day to prepare actually manufacturing orders. Then you can also mention here your lead time as well.
It's not
Okay,
clear.
and if
Sorry.
you are
Hello. 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 Hello.
hello, can you hear me now, Shafi?
Yeah, yeah. Now I can hear.
Okay, can you hear me now properly?
Yes. Now I can hear you.
And can you see my screen?
Yes. And I
Okay,
was asking
so
the
the
question. I don't know. I just missed. Yeah. Manufacturing lead time and days to prepare. It's not clear for me.
so the
Lead
manufacturing
time I
lead time
understood.
means
Yeah.
yes. So you are not clear about the days to prepare manufacturing order.
Yeah.
Okay, so on every field, Shafi, so if there is any explanation by Odoo, you will see the question mark on the field as well. So if you need the explanation on the detail, you will have to hover your mouse on the question mark and you will see the details as well. So like as I mentioned, if I hover the mouse on the question mark of the days to prepare manufacturing order, you will see here create and confirm manufacturing orders this many days in advance to have enough time to replenish components or manufacture semi-finished products. Note that security lead time will also be considered when appropriate. So is it making sense or should I rephrase it according to my words?
Yeah. Can you just tell in your words because it's not
Okay,
clear?
so let's say you are you are receiving a order from your customer, okay, and your delivery late time delivery date is, let's say you are receiving order today and your delivery date is 20th of July.
The voice again breaking between. So
Okay, you cannot hear me clearly.
yeah, now I can hear, but I know the words in between uh, have some.
Let
issues
me
as well.
rejoin it.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes. Yeah. Hello.
Okay, can you hear me now, Shafi? Hello.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello.
I can hear you, Shafi.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let's say
Please.
you have let me share you the Excel screen to give you the understanding of the manufacturing lead times. Okay, so I am just sharing my Excel screen. Okay, so can you see my Excel screen?
Yeah.
Okay, and let's say your days to manufacture is one, and lead time to manufacture is MFG. Lead time is 5 days. Okay, so it means the total time you are taking to manufacture this final product is 6 days. So you need 1 days to prepare your manufacturing order, and then you need 5 days to actually produce this product. Okay, so your total time to manufacture this product would be 6 days. Okay, and then when, for example, you have got a sales order for your product, and your delivery date for this sale order is that you have agreed with your customer is, for example, 20th. So let's say 07/20/24. It's 20th July 24. So on this date you have to deliver your product, but system knows that you need 6 days to manufacture your product as well. So system will, when you will confirm the sales order, and when automatic manufacturing order would be created, so the lead times are mostly used for the automatic entry generations to create or to define your scheduled dates automatically according to your lead time. So when this manufacturing order need to be completed according to the lead time. So your lead time for delivery is basically 9 days from current date. So you need to deliver this product on the July 20, and then the system will create the manufacturing order by identifying that you need 1 day to manufacture, to prepare for manufacturing, and then 5 days to manufacture, 5 days to produce this product. And the system will identify the lead time by getting this date and lessing the 5 days. So let's say it's, let me put it manually, 15/07/24. So when your manufacturing order would be created, so the schedule date on your manufacturing order, schedule date, when I call schedule date for any operation, it means on the date on which this process would be started. Okay, so when your MO would be created, manufacturing order, the schedule date on the MO would be 15th of July. How it would be 15th of July? It means you need to start the manufacturing order on the 15th, because you will take 5 days lead time to produce this product, and then at 20th the product would be ready, and you can dispatch it or you can deliver it according to delivery lead time. And when the 5 days before this date the manufacturing order would be created, you also need a 1 day to prepare yourself for the manufacturing. So the system will create manufacturing order 1 day back. So let's say the manufacturing order date here is MO date, let's say created on 11th of July. On this date MO would be triggered by the sales order, and that's 1 day. You also need to get yourself prepared, and then system will also reduce 1 day from here, and it will turn it to schedule 14. So it means on the 14th you will have to do the manufacturing. You will take 1 day to prepare yourself, and after taking that day you will plan your manufacturing order. It will be transferred into the in progress state, and then you will do the manufacturing in the 5 days, and then the product would be ready to deliver. So in short, lead times are basically used to calculate your schedule date on which dates you are going to do the manufacturing. So is it clear now?
Yeah.
Okay, so we will do the manufacturing order. We will also see the impacts of the settings that we have done. If there is any variation, so I will let you know. So let's say I have created the bill of material. Now we will create a manufacturing order. So let's say the product is large desk. So let me go to the product to
I
have
can
some
see only the Excel
settings.
sheet.
Okay, that's good.
I can see only the Excel sheet.
Yes, I'm sharing your other screen as well.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay, can you see it now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, Shafi, can you hear me?
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
Hello. Yeah, yeah. Now I can hear you.
I can hear you, Shafi. Can you hear me?
Yes. Now I can. Yes. Yes, I can hear.
Okay, so I'm. Can you see the screen now? So my screen is visible to you, Shafi.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm on the Odoo side. So I will go to the product to have some configuration for the replenishment. So let's say the product was large task. Let me filter this out. The product have been filtered. So if I will go to the product, and if I go to you can see here the reordering rules currently. So there is zero reordering rule. No min max levels have been defined for this product. So I will go to define a min max rule for this product. So what quantity should be minimum available for this product into my company, and what maximum quantity should be. I will go with new, and the product would be selected automatically. I can define the location, for which location I'm going to define this rule. On hand stock and the forecasted stock is system is fetching automatically for this product. So currently on hand is 236. So let's say I'm giving the minimum quantity of this product is 10 and the maximum is 20. So it means there should be minimum 10 pieces available uh, in my company all the time, and then the maximum should be 20. Save. So the reordering rule have been saved. But currently I have 236 stock, that is very much above from my max quantity. So let me do the stock adjustment for this product to have the replenishment effective. Let's say currently stock for this product is zero in my company. So I'm going to make it, or let's say I will do it 10 or 15. So I've adjusted the stock. So now I have on hand 15 units for this product. And if I now go to the reordering rules of this product, so you can see here 15 on hand, minimum quantity is 10, and max quantity is 20, and the forecast 9 means I have on hand 15, and the forecast 9 means the forecasted stock of this product is 9. So the difference between on hand 15 and the 9 is 6. So it means there are 6 pending orders that are in progress currently. So when these orders would be served, the stock will reach to 9, and when the stock will reach to the 9, so it means forecasted stock is 9. So you have, after getting these orders, you have reached to the quantity that is less than your minimum quantity. So now, to reach to your maximum quantities, your forecasted stock is 9. You need to order 11 more units. So it is calculating automatically. Are you getting the
Forecast actually,
point?
yeah, forecast came from the
Forecast
previous
means
sales
all the
value, right?
for no previous sales value, no, the future sales value. So if you have any pending transactions, that can be sales and that can be purchases. So sales mean the future transaction that are going to decrease your stock. Purchase mean any future transactions that are going to increase your stock. So it will take the impact of both of these transactions and it will show you the forecast of your stock. Okay, so if I click this mountain button,
Okay.
you can also see the details of this forecast. So the on hand is 15. So it will show you 6 that is already reserved. So you can see here 2 pieces for this large desk are reserved for this sales order. Then one piece is reserved for this sale order, one piece is reserved for this sale order, one piece is reserved for this sale order, and one piece is reserved for this sale order. And total of these reserved quantity is 6. So when you will deliver these sales orders, when you confirm the sale order, if you remember, a delivery transfer is automatically created on the left side. You can also see the delivery transfer numbers. And if stock is available, delivery transfer reserves the stock. So that these delivery transfers are reserving these quantities. So when you will validate these delivery transfers, so the stock will reach to 9. So it is showing you that your future forecasted stock is would be 9. So you need to replenish more 11 to get this stock to 20, that is your max quantity, because your forecasted stock have been arrived to your minimum threshold, that is 10. So it is now 9, so you need to replenish 11 more. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. And when if I change this perspective, if I go back to the product, so let's say I am this time I'm going to change the stock of the product to 17. So let's say I have on hand 17 for this product. Now let's see what happened with the reordering rule. So if I go to the min max, so now you can see here the on hand is 17, forecast is 11, and min quantity and max quantity 10 and 20, but two order is 0. Previously there was two order quantity was 11. Why is this 0? Can you tell me why the two
That means
order
all the
quantity is 0?
uh, yeah, all the orders which has been there, which has been done right. They forecasted. There is maximum quantity is 20.
Yes.
So reorder level is not mentioned. Is it so?
So basically, Shafi, this rule is basically min max rule is basically triggered when your forecasted stock arrives to this minimum threshold.
Mhm.
Is if it is equal to this minimum threshold or if it is less than this threshold, so the reordering rule would be triggered. So currently you can see here your forecasted stock is greater than your minimum quantity. So it means you have on hand 17 pieces of large dash, and when you will deliver your pending orders, even if when you will deliver your pending orders, you will have the 11 more stocks on hand that is greater than your minimum quantity that should be in your premises. So you know, you no need to order any more quantity for this product. You are currently having more than your minimum quantity. Is it clear now? Okay. So let's say
Mm.
it's very good example now. Now we have forecast 11 on hand 17. There is no any need to make a new product or to order a new product. So let's say I'm going to create a new order. So let's say what happened with the forecast. So let's say I have got an order from my customer for the 5 tables. So now it will change my forecast and my reordering rule as well. So let's say I'm getting order from the okay. So the customer is the customer is decoded, let's say, and now I will choose the product. Can you hear me, Shafi?
Yes, now I can hear you.
Hello. Okay. So the large
Yes.
test was the product, and I have quantity of, let's say, 5 quantities, order received, save. Okay, so when I will confirm, you will note it. So currently I don't have any delivery order that have been created against this order. When I will confirm, so a draft delivery order is created, and the stock is, because you, the 17 quantities are currently on hand, the stock is also reserved under the quantity for this product. And now if I, and you can also see the product availability that is available. Now if I go to the product template and let's see min max, I will go to the min max. You can also see the forecasted have been changed. Previously the forecasted quantity was 25, I think. It have been 20. Let me go to the min max rules. Okay, so the forecasted quantity is 20 now. Why it's 20? Let me check. Is there any manufacturing order? Okay, let me check the forecast. Okay, so the manufacturing order have been created for the 14 quantities, and that is created by the, basically by the reordering rules. Let me cancel it first to show you the clear picture. Manufacturing order. So here's the manufacturing order that have been, no, this one is not, this one. This have been created by the reordering rules automatically. So let me cancel it, or if it allows me to delete. Yes, so it have been deleted now. Okay. Now again I will go to my sale order. So you can see 5 quantity and delivery order have been created. I will go to the product and let's see the forecast. You can see here the forecast at 6. So previously before this sale order, the forecasted quantity was 11. So it is showing you on this screen 17 on hand, incoming is 0, outgoing is 11. 11 means you have sale orders confirmed and the delivery orders on the draft state for 11 quantities that need to be validated. And when you will validate these quantities, your forecasted quantity or on hand quantity would be 6. Okay, and now if I go back to the
Okay.
min max rules to see the picture. So on the min max you can see here the forecast is 16, sorry, 6 now, and it is less than your minimum quantity, that is 10. Okay, so it means system
Okay.
is identifying that your maximum quantity, you have your quantity have been reached to the minimum threshold and it is less than the minimum quantity. No, the system need to replenish order, and system knows that this product on the product template has a manufacturer route and has the bill of material. So the manufacturing order should be triggered to replenish this product to make your stock available. So forecasted quantity is 6. It is showing you that to order is 14. It means you need to order the 14 more to replenish this product. So you can also click the order once if you want to trigger this reordering rule manually. Otherwise, system have the option. System runs the reordering schedule once a day, and when that schedule would be run, automatic manufacturing order for this would be created for the 14 pieces. Okay, if there is urgency, so you can also run this manually and you can click this order once button. Automatic order for these 14 pieces would be created. If it's required to be purchased, purchase order would be created. If it's required to be manufactured, by identifying the route that you have assigned on the product template, so system will create a manufacturing order. Are you getting my point?
Yes. So system runs on a daily basis. Which one
Yes,
to order?
system runs once a day. Yes, once a day, the system runs the reordering schedule once a day. If I remove this product from the schedule, so you will see here all of the minimum min max levels you have defined for your products. So system runs the schedule once a day. It identifies the products that have quantity into two order, means the quantities need to be ordered for your products, and it creates the automatic purchase orders and the manufacturing orders according to the product setup.
Okay.
Okay, and if you want to create it manually, you can also do that. You can go to the reordering rule and you can hit this button order once manually for single item. And if you want to run the schedule manually for all of the product, there is also option. You can also go to the inventory. There should be option. If I go to the inventory operations, so here is the option run scheduler. Okay, so if I go
Okay.
to the manufacturing to show you, there should not be any manufacturing order for the large dash. So there is no any manufacturing order for the large dash currently. You can see here the only three orders that need to be processed to do. But I will now run the scheduler. So after running that scheduler, so the system should place a manufacturing order for 14 quantity of the large dash, because according to the minimax rules we need to order 14 more for that product. Okay,
Okay.
I will run the scheduler.
Yes.
Run scheduler. Now I will go to the manufacturing. There should be a manufacturing order for this product. Manufacturing order. So you can see here, sorry, this large dash manufacturing order have been created, and you can also see the source from which this have been created. So it have been basically created from the replenishment rules.
Okay.
Okay, so you can see here from which this manufacturing rule have been triggered. So it is showing you a run scheduler have been triggered, and according to min max quantities, so it have been created. Okay, and now if I go back to again to the product and check the min max, now it has the two order quantity should have been settled now. So if I go to the min max, here is the min max. So now you can see here forecasted quantity have been updated to 20. Previously it was 6. Now the 14 pieces manufacturing order done, and it is forecasting that the 20 would be your future stock, and the two order is 0 currently because the 20 is more than your minimum quantity. Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
then the second option is to trigger the manufacturing order is make to order, that we discussed that whenever you will get the order, a manufacturing order would be triggered automatically. So let's say keep this manufacturing order here, and I will go to the product, and I will turn off the min max rules to use the second option of the replenishment. We'll go to the min max. So let's say I will actions and delete. So the min max rule have been deleted for this product. Okay, and now I will go to the product template to change the route. So here you can see the only two routes are available, buy and manufacturer. So Odoo by default has a route for the make to order products. So if I go to the inventory, Odoo by default has the route to make to order products. If I go to configuration, routes that we also already have covered into the inventory session, here is the MTO route is not available. So by default, when you install your database, when you activate multi-step routes option in the inventory setting, so these routes are created automatically for your warehouse, and a MTO route is also created for your warehouse, and it is archived by the system by default. So if you want to use that MTO route, you need to unarchive this, and then you can assign that MTO route to your products, product categories, or warehouse, and then it will be in use. So if I go to the filters and add the filter of archive, So you can see here that replenish on order MTO route is here, but it is archived. I will unarchive it to use it. Okay, now if I remove the filter, now you will see the replenish on order MTO route is available now. And if I open up this on the settings, so you can see here applicable on, it is applicable on products. You can apply this on the products. So if you want to apply this on the product categories, you can also turn this on. And if you want to apply this on the warehouses, you can also turn this on. And if you want to apply this on the sale order lines, means when you are creating the sale order, you want to select this route on the sale order line level for the product, that this route should be applied for this sale order line. You can also turn this sale order line option. Okay, so I have done both of these, so I will save it. So if I go to the products and if I go to my product, that is large task. And if I go to inventory, so now you can see here previously the only two routes were available. Now the replenishment order is also available on the product to apply. So the manufacturer means this product is manufactured and the bill of material is there. If you can go to more, bill of material is there. So I will assign replenishment order as well to this product. It means, so when the order would be created for this product, replenishment would be triggered. So replenishment means if required to be purchased, purchase order would be triggered. If required to be manufactured, manufacturing order would be triggered. So for this particular product, it is required to be manufactured and the manufacturing order would be triggered. So the route have been activated. Now I will go to the order and I will create a new order. Let's say I will use this one. I will duplicate this to create a new order. So now it's new. I will confirm this order. Okay. So the delivery have been created. No manufacturing order have been created, and this have been done uh, intentionally. I have done this intentionally. So the no manufacturing order have been created. Do you know the reason? Because I have turned on the MTO route. Even if the MTO route is active, it didn't created the manufacturing order. Do you know any reason, Shafi?
Hello.
Yes, can you hear
Hello.
me? Yes.
Hello.
Shafi, can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah. I can hear you.
Okay, so I
Now,
have
now
got
I
a
can hear you. Between. Okay.
okay, I have got a question for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have turned on the MTO route for the product on the product template, but after the
Okay.
confirmation of the order, it didn't created the manufacturing order for that product. It only created the delivery order. So do you know why?
There is no settings has been given, right, to create that order. Is it so?
Setting
I mean,
have been defined on the product. So if you go to the product, let me show you. So if you go to the product, if you go to the inventory tab, so I have turned on the replenishment order route. It is assigned with product. So when I
I
will
can. I
confirm the
cannot.
order, this route would be triggered.
The screen is the same. Yeah. Yeah. It's the screen changes now.
Okay, so let me tell you. So because you can see here the green mountain besides the delivered field. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so green mountains mean the stock for this product is available. You need 5 quantities. So 5 quantities are available in your company. So system is telling you the order that you have received, the quantity for which the order that you have received is currently available in your premises. And by clicking on this mountain, you can also see the stock levels. So you don't need to manufacture this. You already have the stocks.
Oh, okay.
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 Okay. So let me deliver this and we will create a new order after doing the, so let's say, let me check the which stock is available, how much stock is available, and we will use all of these in a sale order. Stock. So on hand is 17. forecasted is 15. So let's say I amend the quantity to 15 on the sale order. Okay. So can you see here? No.
Yes, the quantity required is 5.
So I have changed the quantity. So let's say, let me change it. I will cancel this manufacturing order to give you a clear concept. I'll again go to product, forecasted 5. I will process this delivery and let's say now the stock of the product. Now it has on hand 12, forecasted is 15. 14 incoming means the manufacturing order that we have created right now by the min-max rules. Let me cancel this manufacturing order at first. Cancel it. Okay. And delete it. Orders. We put it. Okay. Now I have on hand 12 stocks. Forecasted 1 means I have some orders that need to be performed, and I'm just clearing the pending transactions to get the actual stock that is available. So these delivery orders are pending for this product to be validated. Let me validate it to get the forecast report cleared. Okay, I will go to the forecast again. Now I will do this one, validate again, forecasted report, this one. So these are the delivery orders which have reserved the stock of the products. I'm validating, get the forecasted and on hand on the same level. Validate, validate, validate. Okay. So now you can see here on hand 1, I have only one piece for this product. Incoming is 0. There is no any manufacturing order or purchase order in progress and no sale order that is in progress. So 0 0 in incoming and forecasted is also equal to my on hand. Okay. Picture is clear now.
Yeah.
Okay. I will go to the order and now I have on hand 1. I will process a new order by duplicating this. Now I only have one piece in hand.
The screen is actually not. Sorry to interrupt. The screen is not
Sorry,
changing. Actually, no.
it's not changing.
Screen, it's not changing. Yeah,
I'm on the sales
yeah.
order screen.
Now it's updated. Yeah, now it's updated. Yeah.
Okay. So I have duplicated the existing sale order. So I'm going to create the sale order for large dust with the 5 quantities. So I only have the one quantity on hand. So according to the logic, 4 quantities are not available. So system should create the manufacturing order for the 4 quantities. Okay, I will confirm this. And you can see here now on the top, one delivery order and one manufacturing order have been created. Delivery order would be for 5 quantities, and let's say the manufacturing order. Okay, so it is also for the 5 quantities, and I think the one quantity that is available is actually not available. Is it? It's reserved. Let me check it.
You change from the sales order screen.
Sorry,
You moved from
I,
sales order screen.
I'm on the product template now. Can you see my
Yeah,
screen
now
now?
it's changed. Now it's changed. Yeah.
And can you see my sales order screen now?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have the 4 pieces required to be sold out, and the manufacturing order, relevant manufacturing order have been created for the 5 pieces. The pieces are actually put into the sale order, and the manufacturing order for the same have been created. So the stock was only available for this product was a one quantity, and that is already reserved for any other order. So that's why it created the manufacturing order for the whole 5 pieces rather than for the 4 pieces. So if I go to the forecast, you can check the forecast at any state. So you can see here, so the stock that was available previously, one piece, it is already reserved against this SO number 0039. One piece is reserved already. So that's why when I created a new SO of SO0055 for 5 units, so it needs to be manufactured 5 units, all units new, because the one unit that is on hand, it is already reserved for uh, for an old order. Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
Okay. Now the manufacturing order, we have seen that manufacturing order triggered from the min-max rules, then the manufacturing order triggered from the sales order. Now I will process the manufacturing order. So I will go to the manufacturing order. You can directly go to the manufacturing order from the sales order, and on the other hand, you can go to the manufacturing screen, oh sorry, manufacturing app, and under the operations, you can go to the manufacturing orders. You will see here your manufacturing order, a large task. You can see here the component status is unavailable for this manufacturing order. And if I open it up, you can also see the components that are required. So the wood panel, you can see here the quantity to consume, and the quantity to consume means five wood panel required to make 5 large dice, and the 20 table leg required to make the 5 large dice. And the in quantity column, 5 wood panel are there, means the 5 have been reserved for the wood panel. Wood panel is available, but the table leg is 0. It means the table leg is not available in your stocks right now. Okay, so to replenish the table leg, to get this into your stock, you can purchase it. So let's say, let me check the route. Yes, so it is buy a product, so you need to purchase it. So I will go to the forecast of this product. So you can see here the forecast is in -20. So I mean 20 need to be replenished for this product. So I will hit the replenish button to get this replenished, and system is showing me the preferred route for this product is buy. It means it would be purchased, and the vendor that is assigned with this product is wood corner, and a RFQ would be generated from the wood corner to get this product replenished. So I will confirm this. Okay, so RFQ has been generated, number is appearing here on the top. I will go to the RFQ, request for quotation, that have been created from wood corner for this product, and there is already a request for quotation that is on draft state for the same vendor. So system have added the product into the same RFQ, that is table leg, rather than creating a new RFQ. So I will confirm this order. Now it has been converted to PO, purchase order. I will receive the products against the purchase order. I will go to the receipt. There are some quality checks that need to be performed. Pass. Okay, validate. Okay, for the table leg, it is asking me to assign the serial number. Let me turn this off. I don't need to have the serial tracking for the table leg. So you can see here in tracking by lots is activated. So I will go with the no tracking. I need no tracking for the table leg. I will receive the quantities by validating. Okay, so that receipt have been validated, material have been received. Now if I will go to the my sales order, sorry, manufacturing order, now you can see the component status available. Previously it was red. Now you can see here it have been turned into the orange, that the components are available but not reserved yet. So you need to click on the check availability button. Okay, so you have received but not available in the location from which into the warehouse stock location. So the orange means the components are available but not in the warehouse stock location. That the PO that you have received right now is not currently in warehouse stock location. It's in another location. So if you remember, so previously we have activated three-step receiving, and I think it have been received currently into the input location. Yes, so there are two transfers need to be performed to get this into the warehouse. This one is for us. No table leg. Here's the table leg. Yes, there's the table leg. I will validate this. So now I'm transferring the material from input to quality control. Okay. Now I will again go to the inventory overview and want to process is in quality assurance operation. Now I will perform the quality checks and the material would be received. I have to do the some quality checks on the quality transfer measurement. So let's say it's 11. Validate. Take a picture of the table leg. So let's say it's this one. Validate. Quality check passed. Okay, quality checks passed and the validate. And now you can see from quality control material have been transferred to warehouse stock. Now I will go to my manufacturing order. Now the status should be available in green color. If I go to my manufacturing order, now you can see here for the large dice component status is available and green because the component is now available in the warehouse stock location and it has automatically been reserved here as well. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and according to the process flowchart, if the component status is available, you can plan this manufacturing order. So I will hit the plan button. Okay, by hitting the plan button, so work.
Still, there is issue with the screens. It's not changing correctly. So after a few words been given, then only it gets changed. So it makes
On which screen are you
understanding
currently?
level in manufacturing orders.
So I am also on the manufacturing order. Okay, let me.
Okay.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes. Now.
Okay, so here was a plan button. I just hit the plan button, and when we hit the plan button, so the work orders for these operations are created against this manufacturing order to perform the work in these operations. And the components, because you see the components are available, and now the first operation that is performed drilling is in ready status, and the second operation is showing the status waiting for another work order, means you need to perform this work order and then you would be able to perform this. And when you will perform this work order and when this work order would be done, this would be transferred into the ready state. Likewise we done in the inventories for the transfers. Okay, so you can perform this work order from this manufacturing order screen by just clicking this open work order screen option. And on the other side, you can also do it if your operations or workers are different. So you can give them the access of the work order screen. So you need to remember your MO number. MO number is 00011. So if you go to the work orders, so there should be two work orders because I need to perform the drilling and then I need to perform the
Um,
assembly for my manufacturing order. Sorry, do you have any question, Shafi?
the screen was not changing. I was there in the manufacturing order screen.
You was on the manufacturing order screen.
S-
Is it changed now?
No, now it came work orders list view.
Oh, yes. Can you, Shafi, check your internet connection? I think I have tested with two. It's the same problem. I think the problem is at your end because it should change if I change the connection. I have two connections. I'm changing it. Okay, let me
Still,
use.
the voice is okay.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, so I was saying that after hitting the plan button, work orders would be created, and you can see the work orders on the work order screen. The work order is basically created. Order is basically created for each operation to perform the order and do the manufacturing order. So we had two. We have two operations: perform drilling and assembly, and you can see here for the large test, perform drilling and the assembly work order have been created. First one is in ready state, and second one is waiting for another work order. You can start it by just clicking on this, and on the other hand, in Odoo version 17 there is option to have the shop floor. Okay, shop floor is basically called the production floor on which the operations are done for the manufacturing. So you can directly go to this screen as well. So if you don't have, you can install this shop floor app, and it is also installed when you install the manufacturing order. It is installed automatically. Okay, so you can see here as I open up the shop floor, it is asking me to select the work center for this station. So let's say currently I am on the drill station. Okay, so I will select this, confirm. So it will show me all of the work orders that are in ready or in progress on the drill station. So you can see here the work order that is in ready state for the table, sorry, large desk. Okay, and the operation name is perform drilling. Okay, if I click on this, it will go to this operation, and you can see here there are two quality checks that need to be performed. Take measurement of flags, quality of food. I need to check the quality, I need to check the measurements, and then I will also click on the table leg because I need to consume the 20 table legs, and I also need to register the production for 5 units, that the 5 units have been produced or 5 units have been worked on this operation. Okay, so let's say, sorry, let's say perform this quality of wood have been done. Unblock the work center to start work order. Who has unblocked blocked it? Okay, so let's say now I click on the quality of wood. So you can, if you remember, we have put some instructions uh, for this work center for the drilling. So the instructions are appearing here. The first quality check is quality of food. So I only need to check the pass and fail option. And while doing these quality checks, I am also able to see the instructions for this drilling operation. So I am passing it. Okay. I have passed. Now the next one is I need to take the measurement of the legs. So I will go to this, and you have to mention here the measurement. Let's say it's 11. And while doing this, I am also able to see the instructions, validate. Okay, so I have do both of my quality checks, and you can also see as I done my quality checks. Registered production 5 units means I have done it for the 5 units. The actual work order for this large desk was for 5 units. So I means I have done my piece of work for these 5 units, and then table leg. So I need to consume the table legs 20. So if I use this on the drilling, so I can also hit this button. So I have done my work for this. So if you want to see the instructions that we seen on the quality checks or for this operation that we mentioned, you can also click on this worksheet, and you will be able to see the instruction that we put on the operations. Okay, and if you have done your work, you can see here the option of your timer. So it is start when you start your manufacturing order, you can click here and the timer would be started automatically, and system will note the time that you have consumed on this operation or work center to get this operation performed drilling done. So I have done this. I will hit the mark as done. So I have performed the drilling. So as I done the drilling operation, so if you remember, the next operation is assembly for my this manufacturing order. Now the assembly operation should be in ready state. So let me add the assembly on this screen as well. Previously, I only added the drill station. So I can now remove the drill station because I have done this part. I will go to the assembly line 1, confirm. So the assembly line 1 has 3 work orders that need to be performed. Okay, so I will go with mine. So here is mine large desk. You can see here table legs have already been consumed, production have been already registered. So I need to perform these two quality checks on this level. Take a picture of the table and then print the label. So I will also click on this to start the timer. So I have clicked on the work order. The timer have been started. So let's say I have started the work. I can also click on the worksheet to see the instructions for this operation, and then I will perform the quality checks that need to be performed. At first, I will do the picture, take a picture, okay, validate, and then the next quality check is to print the label. So I will hit the print label, and the system is asking me to which size of the label need to be printed. So I will go with the first one that is selected by default. So it will print the product label, and I can assign that product label onto the table. So this product label have been downloaded. This is the PDF large dash, then its internal reference, and then the price of the table. Can you see the label PDF?
No, still it's live. Yeah, now it's okay. Large desk. Yeah, 1799.
Okay. Okay, now I will again go back to the work order screen, and now it's, let's say it's done. I will hit the mark as done button. Okay, so as I hit the mark as done button, you can see the close production button is now appeared because system knows that this is the last operation that you have performed for the large dash, and you can close the production and the manufacturing order would be closed. So when we perform that drilling operation, we didn't see this close production option because system knows that you also need to perform the assembly as well. So now it is the last process. I have done this. So now I can close this production. I will hit the close production. Okay. And the work order have been disappeared. And if I go back to my manufacturing order screen, and I would be able to see that the manufacturing order now should have been closed, operations, manufacturing order, and it is no longer be available into the to do. So I will remove this filter. It should be into the completed. So I have large task here in the done state. I will open it up so you can see here it have been closed. And on the product moves, let me show you the product move. You will see that The table leg consumed, it is in red color. Wood panel consumed 5, it is in red color. And the large dash, it is in green color, means you have produced large dash and it have become available into your stock. So the lead color products have been deducted from your stock. These have been consumed, and the green color product have been updated into your stock.
Okay.
That's all about the manufacturing process. Now your product is ready. So now this manufacturing order was created from the sale order. So now if I go to my order, so my delivery should be ready because the system knows the product have been manufactured and it is available now in stock. So if I go to my order, so you can see here the large as 5. On this order, the manufacturing order was created. So if I go to delivery, now you can see delivery is ready, quantity have been reserved, and it is the same quantity that I have produced right now. Okay, and I can perform my delivery by just validating it, and the order have been served. Any question, Shafi?
No, it's okay.
Okay, and the PLM is left, so we only have been able to cover the manufacturing today, so we will cover the PLM in tomorrow's session.
Okay, fine.
Okay, then thanks for showing up, and Allah Hafiz till tomorrow. If you have any
Yeah.
question
So if you could
anytime, you
provide
can
this
just WhatsApp
recording,
me. Sorry?
yeah. If you could just send us the video recordings, could you
Yes,
just send
yes.
it by end of the day? It will be fine because some of the screens was very lagging. So I need to know more. I'll
Oh,
watch once again and make sure that it's been done.
okay, okay. Let
And
let me
moreover,
let
if you
me
could,
ask
is it
Mr.
possible
Mudassar.
to, yeah, yes, yeah, and is it possible to give that the flow chart which you've been uh, given at the very beginning, the flow chart view in Excel or something? Do you have which you can provide?
It is not in Excel, Shafi. Unfortunately, it is in picture format. Let me show you the picture if you can use it. Uh, Functional training and comment. I have shared you the flowchart, and even if it is not making you sense, you can, after having the understanding from this picture, you can make it for yourself. It is quite easily. Have you ever used the Visio application of the Microsoft?
Yes, Vijay.
So you can
Yeah,
do it
yeah.
in the Visio. So it would be better if you do it by yourself because you will have the understanding while you having it. But if
I,
check the picture, if it's not, I will share you the another version that would be clear.
okay, I'm at the sales order screen still, so I don't know whether you
I'm
are
not I'm
showing
not
the screen
sharing
as
my
well.
screen. I'm not sharing my screen. I have just texted you on the WhatsApp. I have shared the flowchart on the WhatsApp in the group.
Ah, okay, okay, okay. I'll check it out. Okay, fine.
Okay, then thank you for today,
Right.
and let's meet again tomorrow.
Yeah, sure.
Allah Hafiz.